Hello everyone and welcome back to another episode of our Let's Play series. And today we are here in our perimeter, our black hole, because we are gonna start building the farms here today. But first things first, I need to do something that I forgot to do in the episode we built this perimeter, right? That is to take some maps here. Yeah, because I did build this exactly in a center where we have 4 maps, right? So let's try to get these maps here. Okay, so I have done the maps here. Let's try to place them here. Yeah, but you see we have some spots here, right? So I think before we start building, I will probably try to remove the witch hut. This here is probably that cursed seagrass there, and this here is the cursed vines, so we're gonna have to get rid of them. And also this here is probably this bed and those stuff here, right? Okay, so I finished removing everything here, and I will keep these blocks here that were from the witch hut, and I also will keep this. I guess this is also from the witch hut, and I also will keep the water and the dirt from the cursed seagrass that was there. And yeah, I guess I should have used the shears to keep something from the cursed vines, but I didn't thought about that. But yeah, this will be important in 20 episodes. But yeah, now let's update the maps. And yeah, I guess now we have a full black circle, but now we need to go to the desert base just to show you guys something. Okay, we are here at our desert base, and here we have our map room that we have this big map of the whole world, 8000 by 8000 blocks map, and we also have this map that is there from the perimeter when we haven't start digging yet. We just have dug to sea level, right? So that's why here, for example, we have some stone instead of grass, right? And now I wanna put here next to it the new map we did today, just to have a memory, right? A way to compare where we came from and where we got to. Okay, now let's go back to the black hole. Okay, we are back here in our black hole, and now the next step to do is mark where I want to build the farms, because my first idea was to build everything in a copy of this world in a creative world, right? And then just rebuild it here. But I think it's gonna be more fun to build it as we go here in survival, right? And also I will probably build most of the farms in live streams, so you guys can see how I build and also help me build, right? Because often when we are building farms we have some problems that we have to solve, and yeah, you guys can also help. I already marked the center here, and now I'm gonna use these honey blocks to mark where I wanna build the other farms. So if we check our book here, we have some farms that I wanna build in the perimeter, and I also will probably build the glowing farm here, or the glow squid farm here, right? Because it's a good spot to build. And I want most of these farms to be tuggable, which means I can turn them on and off, right? So yeah, I'm gonna mark down where I want to build the farms with these honey blocks, and I come back with you guys later. Okay, so I may have did a little bit more than just marking the farms with honey blocks. And yeah, what happened is I started marking the farms and I realized that I had to change a little bit of the planes. So if we look here at our book here, first of all I forgot the slime farm, but I have written it now, and we have already made it, that's why we have an X here. We also made the squid farm and the witch farm, and I decided I'm not gonna do a general mob farm, because the only useful thing we would get from that it would be the bones from skeletons, but we can get bones in the wither skeleton farm or just bone meal in the moss farm, right? And I'm also not gonna do the drowned farm. We made the copper farm a few episodes ago already. And I'm gonna put the glowy squid here because that's another farm we're gonna do here. So yeah, let me show you guys the farms we have already made. The slime farm is a pretty simple one. When I need it to turn off, I'm just gonna place one ice block on top of each of these jack-o'-lanterns, and this should the slime stop spawning. And another farm we did is the squid farm. I did it in the same place that we had before when I was digging the perimeter here. We have a water buckets here in dispensers, so if we want to turn it on, just press the button. And over here we can see the witch farm. I will explain better the spawning platform, but they just fall down here. And we also have a soul sand with wither roses here just in case they don't die. And down here what I have made is a shulker box loader that I also designed it kind of on the fly, but pretty much very similar to some other designs, right? We have a item filter there for each of the items we get on the witch farm, right? And then when the shulker box is full, this piston breaks and the box goes there to those hoppers in the chest, right? And here is where the empty boxes go. And yeah, the squid farm also has a shulker box loader. So yeah, my idea was that's probably easier to just load the boxes in the farm itself and send the boxes through a water stream to a central storage that will be here in the center of the perimeter, right? And also the idea is to have a potion brewer here, so we can do some potions, right? Because since we're gonna have the witch farm here, with all the ingredients for potions, we can brew the potions here, right? And yeah, that big area there, I marked this for the creeper farm, and there we probably gonna build the spider farm, and we have to choose a place, but it's probably gonna be over here for the glow squid farm. And I wanna build the turtle farm or the turtle scout farm and the rabbit farm close here to the center, so we can also load the other farms while we are breeding the rabbits or something like that, right? But yeah, you also might have noticed we have something weird here, and this is the spawn platform that I'm using in the witch farm. There is actually a little bit smaller than this one, because this one has 12 blocks, because that's the maximum amount the piston here can push, right? But in the witch farm we only have a 7x9 area, so that there is a little bit smaller. But yeah, this size is what we are gonna build in the creeper farm. And the only difference is that we're gonna have some trapdoors on top to spawn only creepers, right? Oh, except now that I think about that, we can't place trapdoors because we have the tripwire here. So yeah, I guess I will try to build some other farms here and come back to explain them to you guys later. Okay, I'm back here and we have done more farms. So let me show you guys these farms. So first of all, we have a glow squid farm here. Let me drink this potion to see it better. So yeah, we have a minecart going under there. And we have a stone there because the glow squids need stone to spawn, and they also need the complete darkness. That's why we are using the tinted glass there. And we also have some dispensers here with water buckets, right? So we can turn off the farm if we want, right? And we also have this spider farm here. It's pretty simple, just a few soul sand with hoppers on the bottom, and we have a wither roses every 2 blocks or so, right, in a kind of a chest pattern, right? And that's enough for guarantee that the spiders will be within the hitbox of the wither rose, right? And another farm we did is this one for turtle scouts, right? So yeah, as you can see, the turtles will grow up here, and yeah, when they grow up they will suffocate on those blackstone blocks, and yeah, their drops will get collected by this minecart going here. And I think, yeah, we don't have anything yet because I just did this farm. As you can see, we still have a bunch of eggs and just a few turtles. Oh, and as I spoke, they start growing. Oh, and minecart stopped for some reason. Oh, one turtle got under here. How? I don't know, maybe it just glitched out of the farm, right? That's actually a problem. The minecart can't get the items on top of the eggs. Okay. And this here is the creeper farm, as you can see, right? And yeah, this is a very loud shulker box loader that I found on YouTube. I will leave a link in the description for this one. And the other one I used in the slime farm, I found in the Discord, the Storage Tech Discord channel. It's by Monochrome. I will also leave a link in the description for the Discord, for the Storage Tech Discord channel. But yeah, the way the creeper spawning platform works is similar to the one we had for the witch farm, but instead of using tripwire hooks, because we needed the trapdoors here, right? I'm using just a line here of rails and observers that activates the pistons here, as you can see, right? And yeah, that makes the creepers bounce off the platform. But yeah, we need to be a little bit further for them to spawn at me. But as you can see, we do get a whole bunch of creepers there. So yeah, now according to our book, we only need 2 more farms, the Phantom Farm and the Rabbit Farm. So the Phantom Farm I will do here in the center of the perimeter, but all the way up there, because I think we need to be above sea level for phantoms to spawn. And the Rabbit Farm I will probably do somewhere around here. So while we are hanging out here, we're gonna feed the rabbits, right? Breed them. And also here I want to do a storage. And you saw that we have a shulker box loader in all the farms. So the storage is gonna be only for shulker boxes. We're gonna send the shulker box from the farms to a central storage here. And I also want to do a brewing station here. Probably I will do some of those that automatically do potions for the potions we use the most. And another one to kind of manually place the ingredients to breed the other potions that we might need, right? So yeah guys, another jump cut, and I will come back with another progress, hopefully with all the other farms and storage and brewing stands and everything built. Okay guys, so I'm back here, and first you can notice that the slime farm is kind of turned off, but still they can spawn this soul sand here. But I think I will leave it like that. I could place more heater rolls there for stop the spawns, but I think I will leave it like that. But you can also notice that we have these water strings here. This is to get the full shulker boxes from all the farms, right, to that central storage, and it gets to these chests here. So yeah, here you can see some of the stuff we are farming, right? And yeah, here I also made a whole bunch of potion brewers. So I made 4 on the side and another 4 here, 8 potion brewers for one type of potion. So for example, this one is for splash potion of harming, this is for healing, and so on, right? I did for the potions we use the most, right? And then we have this here, where you simply place the items in the minecart, right? 9 of each, because we have 9 brewing stands. And then you flick this lever to activate, right? And yeah, this design here is pretty simple, I did, right? This other one I copied from Maizuma Games. I will leave a link in the description for the tutorial. Yeah, and the only thing different I did in this design here by Maizuma Games is I placed this chest here. It's not connected to any hopper or anything, but we had the space, so I decided to place this chest so we can put a full shulker box of potions. And another thing that you might notice is that we have rabbits here. So yeah, this is of course for rabbit feet. And yeah, I am keeping other potion ingredients here to make the potions here as we need, right? And speaking of that, you can see we do have a lot of scoots, right, from the turtles. But I did change some stuff here in the turtle farm. Now they have only one block here, so they can't step up on the eggs, right? But still I'm getting turtles out of the farm. I even fill up the blocks between the sand, but sometimes we still have some turtles outside of the farm, even baby turtles, so I'm not completely sure what's happening here. I might need to change some more stuff here in this farm. And another farm we did was this, that's exactly on the center, but on top of the storage there, the brewing stands. That's just some cobwebs to keep the phantoms here. And this smite sword with floating trees, so we can get phantom membranes. Okay, I heard some phantoms, and yeah, they get stuck in the cobwebs, and we can one hit kill them with this smite sword. And I activate the hitbox here to be easier to see. That's the Squid Farm, right? But I just noticed one thing, there is also salmon spawning there, so I'm probably gonna have to make some changes to the shulker box loader, because if a salmon or a bone meal that they also drop gets inside there, the box will never fill up, and yeah, it's gonna be a mess. That is probably an enderman. Yeah, I'm really having some problems with enderman that they spawn there, get a grass block and place it. Yeah, you can see one there. Yeah, that's a little bit of a problem, so I'm probably gonna place some torches around here. But yeah, you can also see the creeper farm working there, right? And it does look like it's fast, and yes, it is, but there is a little bit of a problem. If I press F3 here, yeah, I know there is a lot of information on the screen, but you need to pay attention to this number here, this M. This is the mob cap for hostile mobs, and the mob cap is 70, and right now you can see we are not getting to the mob cap. The only time I do get to the mob cap is when the slime farm is on, right? When I remove the water there. So that means we could get more mobs, right? But the problem is that I think if I want to get to the mob cap, I would probably need to do 3 more exactly of the same size, right? So I could do like one more there, there, and there. That would be the fastest way, but the easier way would be to build here or anywhere a cat-based creeper farm, because then we can do multiple levels, right? This one we can't because there is trapdoors, so the creepers can't fall through, right? So we can only do one layer like this, right? But yeah, that's a decision I will have to take in another episode, because for now that's enough for this episode, right? We did do a lot of stuff here. We did a bunch of farms, a bunch of stuff. And yeah, the reason why I didn't want to show too much stuff around this place here is because it's, yeah, all black concrete, so it's kind of hard to see, right? So yeah, sorry about that. I probably should have chosen a better block because yeah, the YouTube compression makes everything harder to see, right? And I'm gonna have to start removing these random grass blocks all the time. There is another one there. But yeah, anyways, thank you for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next episode. Bye!